Welcome back to Superhero 101. I'm Sam Bashor, and you're probably tuning into this after binging Marvel's newest Netflix series, Luke Cage, and you've got some questions. If you want to learn about Luke's comic book origins, go ahead and click right here, but for everybody else, let's talk about Mercedes' Misty Knight, shall we? By the way, this was filmed way before Luke Cage's premiere, so I have no idea what they do with her character. She could have been turned into a goddamn dragon for all I know. Spoilers, just in case. Misty Knight was created by writer Tony Isabella, who also helped create DC's Black Lightning, and artist Arvell Jones. She appeared all the way back in 1970 in Marvel Premiere number 21, but she'd been mentioned in previous issues, but this was her debut. While she hasn't starred in her own solo series, Misty has played a pivotal role in numerous other comics, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Misty graduated from the New York Police Academy and became one of New York's finest. While on patrol, Misty encountered a group of terrorists who were planning on bombing a bank, and when Misty attempted to remove the bong, it sadly went kablooey and severely damaged her arm. Oops. Although it had to be amputated, Stark Industries offered Miss Knight a brand spanking new bionic arm that enhanced her strength to superhuman levels on the one side. Probably can't lift anything, but she can sure squish it. Even though she could now take down every single crook single-handedly, get it? She was benched to a desk job in her precinct, but she's Misty Knight, she gotta be out in the field. She up and quits the force and teams up with Colleen Wing, a woman she had previously met and saved while she was a cop, and together they formed Nightwing Restorations, a private investigation group. Not that other street-level hero, that's the other company, but it would have been smart of me to wear that shirt today. Go ahead and just edit one on. Thank you. Oh, and sometimes they go by Daughters of the Dragon, which I believe is a much cooler name. But anyways, Misty then started teaming up with all sorts of street-level New York heroes, never really breaking into the cosmic and world-ending scenarios, you know what I mean? Usually you'll see her with Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Daredevil, sometimes Spider-Man, Iron Man, you know the drill. Misty has been romantically involved with Iron Fist early on in her comic book career, which could be something that they maybe tap into in the Iron Fist series, possibly, who knows? She and Colleen Wing, aka Nightwing Restorations, have assisted the Heroes for Hire many a time, and during the first Civil War event, Tony Stark actually bankrolls a new Heroes for Hire team that is led by Misty, which is a pretty fun idea if you ask me. Her team ditched your favorites Iron Fist and Luke Cage, but instead included Colleen Wing, Black Cat, Orca, Shang-Chi, and Tarantula. Wow, everybody's favorite characters. They're probably cool. As for powers and abilities, Misty's an expert at hand-to-hand combat and martial arts, as well as all of her trusty police training. As for her powers, they mostly come from her bionic arm. Usually it's just a tool that can enhance her strength, but on more than one occasion, it's been tricked out with a few goodies, specifically a weapon that can liquefy metal, even adamantium. There's a ray that can freeze stuff, some people call that a freeze ray. It can unleash a concussive blast, which is cool, sometimes it's a little bit of a magnet, and at least on one occasion, it allowed her to control robots, aka technopathy. Technopathy. Nailed it. This all adds up to a pretty sick-ass superhero. Like I said, Misty usually co-stars or supports other characters in their comics, but if you want to read a fun Misty and Colleen partner story, go ahead and check out the limited series Daughters of the Dragon. Pretty cool. Can't wait to see how she's portrayed by Simone Missick in Luke Cage, but for those of you who've already binged the entire series, let me know what you thought of her. That's it for me and Misty. What did you guys think? How badly do you want to see that bionic arm in season 2 of Luke Cage or in the Iron Fist series? Maybe, who knows? Let me know down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe. Let me know what other superhero topics I should talk about in the future. I'm Scram, and I'll see you next time. Today I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about Luke Cage. If you've been living under a thick rock for the past few months, then you've missed some of the most kick-ass trailers for a show ever. Little shimmy shimmy yeah, and a trailer never hurt nobody, did it?